Yo, what's up? We're now in front of the house, and finally the made in Berlin or the made in Germany Model Y is here. So big kudos to MisterGreen for providing me this car. I'm gonna show you now, quick walk around. It's just yet another Model Y, right? Yes, I guess from the outside looks like it. So yeah, I don't remember what the Model Y from China looks like, but I noticed this one, but I think it seems to be slightly different, the nozzle here. I look at the Model 3 nozzle. It has several other sprayers, and here, I'm not sure, but this might not even be a Giga Berlin only specific part. It's probably also applies to the other factories, but okay. One thing you want to see is that since this is a Model 3, Model Y performance, we have Pirelli P0, the same as we have in Model 3 nowadays, and the dimension 255, 35, 21 in the front, and in the rear 275, 35, 21. All right. One thing you want to see, yeah, we have a spoiler. Oh yeah. So the spoiler is here for extra performance. We have dual motor with underline. Wow, we have so many EVs in Norway now. So, you know, in the beginning, it started with EL. It took many years. I don't remember how many years. 10 years for the EL series to be used up. And then it was the EK, and then EV, and then, I don't remember, ED, I guess, and now EE. I'm not sure what the next one is, EF maybe. But okay. Don't want to keep you guys waiting. So now we have this partial shelf. You can fold it up like this, see, and then you can just take it out also. This is kind of clumsy though, because I tried to push it. Normally I would try to push it forward, backward to release it, but what you have to do is you have to lift it open, and then you can slide it out like this. Voila. And you see there's a notch there, so which I wonder, if we use the previous generation Model Y, maybe that one cannot use this new partial shelf. Okay, anyway, let me just tuck it away for now. Wait, see, it's kind of clumsy if I want to do this with one hand. Let me try if I can do this. Yeah, you see, this is, actually, in order to do that, you have to kind of stretch it out before you put it there. But let me just leave it there for now, like this, kind of ish. No, okay, that's kind of clumsy. Sorry for that. Let me just see if I can tuck it here at least. All right. So now, and I'm going to show it here. We have plenty of space, just like the other Model Y. Of course, nothing has changed there. We close the door. Really close. Yes. So not much different there. However, when it comes to the ride, the suspension, can we poke under here? Do we see anything there? Nah. Okay, but what I can say is that I've been driving a little bit now. I took a little test drive yesterday and today. I immediately noticed that the ride here is better. It's more comfortable, but still sporty. Actually, I get the feeling that they have tuned it and they lost some of the stiffness. So maybe it will do it slightly worse in the Moose test, but then it doesn't kill your spine every time you go over one of those bridge gaps that we have. And this is even with 21-inch tires. I never tried. Did I ever try it? I used the 19 and I don't remember, but I don't think I used these kind of tires on the Model Y, the previous generation. But this is one big problem. I had the one disadvantage I considered with the Model Y previously, is that the ride was too harsh. But now it seems like they fixed it, and this is even the performance version. So it means that if you wait for the Giga Berlin long range, it should be better. It should be way better. So I was just blown away that they finally fixed it. Yes, and okay. Anyway, what else should I show you? I think actually that's it. There's not much to show, right? Everything in here looks and feels is just the same. Hooked up to the OBD there in the back. MisterGreen claims that the seats here are better. So I'm not sure about that. He says that it has better side support and stuff. And I'm like, okay, so let me see. I sat into the Model 3 seat just now. And then I'm gonna sit in here. I'm gonna get a feel. Do they feel better? I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I have to spend more time. But to me though, it feels more or less the same. Yeah. And then, okay, the juicy stuff. Well, maybe you guys want to see this. If you go to software, so Model Y, I just gave it the name here. It's a Win XP. That's from Giga Berlin. I don't remember the other, but if it's 5F or something, that's from Fremont, and then it was the W something. That's the Giga Shanghai. But all right, here, if you guys want to see, okay, so we have the Ryzen chip, we have blah, 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 okay, blah blah blah. Yeah, induction. Okay, so not much to see there. But what you guys want to see is that at 88%, it reports 413 kilometers of range. And if you look here in ScanMyTesla, this is the juicy stuff. Oh shit. Okay, I guess we can just switch right over to this tab and show you all the stuff. What do you want to see? Okay, this is max discharge power. There. 400 kilowatt. Yeah, that sounds about right. Regen, okay. Yeah, that also sounds about right. Just scroll down, just look through the setting, through the variables if you go and see. But it's a brand spanking new car, so. But here, nominal full pack. I was a bit stumbled. What does it mean? 77.7 kilowatt hour. Okay, we haven't charged the car to 100%. I tried to charge the car to 100% today, and then it showed 74.5 kilowatt hour. And you can also do the math based on 77.7 minus 3.5. That's actually 74.2. Yeah, so well, it could vary a little bit, but it seems like this car has roughly 74 kilowatt hours. I wonder. That I have to ask you guys, the audience here, the experts here, what kind of battery do we have here? Because it doesn't seem like it's a 76 kilowatt hour net capacity or the 82 kilowatt hour gross capacity Panasonic battery. Do we have? Is this the same LG battery we have in the Model 3 also? You know, like the Model 3 I have in Thailand. That one I also measured roughly 74. Wait, was it 74? Almost 75 kilowatt hour. But maybe if we charge it to full a couple of times, maybe then the BMS will calibrate, and then we will suddenly get 75 kilowatt hour. But I kind of want to know this when I do range tests, for example, because I'm not sure if I would bother driving it, charging it to 100% and then driving it down to 0. If we know that it's around 74 kilowatt hour, then we can just estimate the range based on that, based on the consumption. So other than that, nothing else to report, right? Yeah, this is just some trip stuff. Okay. So and some of these values are also kind of weird. I also checked, I already have the latest version of ScanMyTesla, but here, for example, stator temperature, these two seems to be a bit off, but all the other values seems to be correct at least. So yeah, so now you guys have seen it. The Model Y from Giga Berlin. What should we call it? Should we call it MIB, made in Berlin? Should we call it MIG, made in Germany? Or how about made in Deutschland? I don't know, but we call it MIC, made in China. So maybe to be consistent, we should call it made in Germany, right? And then what about made in America? MIA, right? Is that how it is? Or is it MIU, made in USA? Okay. Yeah, so what do you guys think, huh? But okay. So I'm so pumped up now. And I look at the weather forecast. It's been raining a lot lately, but at least I will do 1,000 kilometer challenge tomorrow. I tend to do 1,000 kilometer challenge on Saturdays anyway. And yes, some of you guys are wondering, hey, but weren't you supposed to drive the EQS right now? Well, there were some complications with the EQS, so the whole test with the EQS has been postponed until August, I think. Yeah, and then, but as a coincidence, the the Model Y just popped in my arms now, and yeah, and Marcus like, yeah, you want to borrow it? First I was like, I have to test the EQS, and I was like, okay, no, whatever, we don't have to test that EQS, we can just go full on, all in on the Model Y right now. So yes, that's it. The plan is to do some acceleration test tonight. I'm not sure. I was going to do some range test today, but then I realized there was too much traffic and there was some rain and shit, so I gave up. But we don't have to rush. I can keep this car for a while, so awesome for Marcus for letting me it for so long. But okay, anyway, yeah, so what I'm gonna do with this car is 1,000 kilometer challenge. I expect it to be slightly slower than the long range we tested because, I'm not gonna lie, you know, big wheels consume more energy. This is exactly what I measured also in the Model 3 performance, and there will be results about this coming soon. But so we're gonna test at least 1,000 kilometer challenge. We just have to nail it. If people want to see, all right, I will just bring the popcorn, and then I will do range test, acceleration test. I don't have to do banana box test because you've seen it, it's the same. So, but I will do the child seat and stroller test. It's highly relevant in this car. I tried other cars and the view count is kind of low, but I think for this car, then lots of people want to see how is it really to put in stroller and shit in here. So yeah. And what else I'm gonna do? Maybe okay. Maybe if I have time, I will do the OnlyFans run, or I call it the Sunday driving. Yeah, Sunday driving, which is just to drive around Norway and see how far we can go, right? In the eco mode or something. And what else should we do? Yeah, braking test also, of course, along with the noise test, and also, yeah. As for noise, there was I saw a post on Facebook actually several weeks ago. Some people they tried the demo car from Tesla, and one guy he claimed that, oh, this car now has e-tron levels of soundproofing. No, okay, it's not e-tron level, trust me. I drove around on Norwegian rough asphalt and also some smooth asphalt all over the place here. It's still nowhere near e-tron, but it's still nice and silent. But again, with the 21-inch wheels here, you know, it's not gonna, there's no magic happening here. But the ride at least is better. And then what else? Fit and finish and all that. Well, everything from Germany is great, right? So now there's no argument going. People say, oh, but you know, Tesla is crap. We want some German quality. Well, you're looking at German quality right now. I'm also half German, half Thai, half Norwegian, and half Chinese. So yes, and oh yeah, I also just long speech now. So I'm going to live stream tomorrow, 1,000 kilometer challenge. I will not live stream my acceleration test tonight. I'm not sure about, maybe I'll do a range test on Monday. I might actually do a full range test. Maybe based on the feedback from you guys, should I do a full test, charge it to 100%, and then discharge it to almost zero? That's gonna take all day, but I guess I have time on Monday, and the weather seems okay on Monday. And since I have this car for a while, and I don't have to rush, and I can just take my time and do the other test, like the baby stroller test today. It's a bit too harsh sun, and I have some other stuff to do. So yeah, I try to do it on cloudy days because then we basically have a nice big softbox above us. But today I just couldn't wait anymore. I have to release the news that the made in Germany car is here. Yeah, alles gut, yeah. So anyway, I think that's it. I just wanted to post heads up because so many people are asking me about the Model Y. When is it coming? When is it coming? I wasn't sure when it's coming, but it's now here in my possession. I mean, yeah, I can borrow it. I might keep it and tell Marcus that it's not for sale. I'm gonna keep it. So that's no, I'm just kidding. But also, I just want to see also how does it handle it, everything, and also when it comes to baby stuff, people keep bugging me and saying that, oh, you just wait, Bjørn. Once you get a baby, you're gonna buy an SUV. Trust me. Well, the Model 3 works just fine. I found a way to actually put in the e-Priam stroller into the Model 3 without taking off the wheels. I can show you guys more about that one. So, do you really need an SUV like this one? I'm not an SUV guy. I'd rather go for a Model 3, Model S once it comes out. But okay, anyway, this is a long story. Yeah, but so just yes, this video was about promoting Marcus Bil, about promoting my live stream channel. We're gonna have some fun, popcorn time tomorrow. There will be a little bit of rain. Oh yeah, but sure, there will be a little bit of rain also. So not the best weather tomorrow. just gonna show you here. We usually drive this route as zoop, and then down here to Helsingborg and then back again. And there be some rain here, so it's not even optimal driving condition, but whatever. So yes, anyway, let's go outside a little bit. Model Y, finally. One of the most anticipated car in 2022, right? Okay, so I think that's gonna be it. I shot this in a single run without editing it because I'm shooting in 4K. You probably noticed that, or maybe you didn't. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.